Soul Garden.
Your Sirius Step of the Day is sponsored by Soulmart.me. Watch, shop, learn.
Namaste, and welcome to Step 15. Step 15 is a gravy day. It feels really good. 1 plus 5 equals 6, and so it's a Step 6 day on Step 15, which means at the end of the day, a giving and receiving has happened. Now, Step 6 in the first 10 days is a different kind of vibration than the Step 6 built on a 15. This is a different kind of giving and receiving. First of all, it's built on the plateau of loving and trusting yourself from step 10 onward. And so today, we're not seeking balance, which is what we do in step 6. We're manifesting balance. I love and trust is manifestation. Manifesting what? Balance, harmony, giving and receiving. And the universe very kindly gives us the formula for how we do that. We have to simply love and trust, and we have to manifest yesterday's intellectual breakthrough. 5. Remember yesterday? Where we had some sort of a breakthrough, some sort of an understanding, where the mind got out of its own way, hopefully, and learned from the other states of awareness. And so yesterday, what did you conclude? What did you realize? What was the principle? And what's important is, it's not just the actual fact of yesterday, like, I discovered that my mother is the issue, or I discovered I picked that up from my father. It's actually also the discovery of, now, why did your mind not see that? It doesn't matter what the fact was, why didn't your mind see that? What were you looking at otherwise? What was that smartass doing when it couldn't find the answer? Where was that answer, and why was it hidden from your awareness? Did you hide it from yourself? These types of things. And so that is also another breakthrough level that happens in these days of step 13, step 14, step 15. Really, these days kind of blur together, these steps. Really, 12, 13, 14, 15 is one of those places where every month with my clients, it's like you slip on a banana peel in those days. And so, I now, as an astrologer, see those days coming up, and I literally finally start to think in my life, okay, it's going to be a step 13. Maybe we shouldn't do this on this day. So today, step 15 is about applying that intellectual attitude. And the truth is, step 15 is the secret formula for enlightenment. How is that? Well, I'm a Buddhist, if you don't know. And one thing cool about the Buddhists is they spend a lot of time thinking about world peace. They spend a lot of time thinking about peace. It's one of the main things the religion tries to do. And it's really not a religion, it's a practice that you live religiously. And the fundament of the practice is known as enlightenment. You're trying to reach enlightenment. And so you spend all this time meditating, right? And I always thought as a Buddhist, what the hell are we doing when we try to meditate? What is the goal of the meditation? Well, Master Buddha actually teaches it. It's that enlightenment is when the mind is dedicated to the heart. When the mind becomes dedicated to the heart, when the mind has only one thing to do, which is to be the servant of the heart, instead of the mind taking us off in other places, this Master Buddha says is enlightenment. All right? So step 15 is enlightenment, because what you're doing with that 5 is you're saying, hey, smartass, you do what I say. You are going to apply, our thoughts are going to apply and work with us, and our mind is going to be on our team. Mercury goes around the sun does not go around Mercury, right? And so step 15 is our mind finding that peace. Now, a lot of times, our mind actually finds the peace. It's not because we go through the step video and we discover where the smartass is not helping us. It's actually that we usually actually find the solution in our life, and so our mind goes to peace because we found it from step 13 and step 14. And so today our mind is finally behaving and going along with the heart. That's why things are going okay. So if you find yourself feeling great already and not having to tame the mind at all today, ask yourself, well, why did it need taming yesterday? Why did it need taming the day before? So step 15 is a lesson on why we're not normally at peace and how we allow our step 5 mind, the smartass, to interrupt our peace. The other thing about step 15 is we're about halfway through the transit now. And so now you're kind of getting up on the horse of whatever it is you're working on this month in this particular lesson. And so you're kind of starting to feel like you're starting to get it. And this is a day where we're literally at the top of the transit. We've come up at step 15. It's actually the 16th day of the transit, which is kind of interesting. So even though it feels like halfway, it's actually 1 day past halfway. And it's 1 day past halfway that we feel balanced. That's kind of interesting to know too, because I notice that that's a trend often, that we don't stabilize until we're a degree or two past halfway. It's just something that's very mathematical in the planets. But today's the day where you actually want to give and receive. In step 6, in the first 10 days, this giving and receiving is more of repair work. You're trying to repair what didn't work and repair where you're lacking. Here we're actually trying to find total peace and harmony in this step 15. We're trying to find total and a lot of times we do find that. And this is the foundation, step 15, to really the steps of the 20s, all right? Because in the steps in the 20s, we're going to learn that every step starts with a 2. What's a 2? I feel. Right now we're I love and trust. When we get to the 20s, it's I feel and trust. So step 15 is the foundation to your tranquility, which is absolutely necessary for you to get through the final 20s of the transit. It's a crucial day, and it's one that you're going to want to be reminded of later as to why was I peaceful on that day? Why did I think I was going to be all right? And suddenly today, I don't think I'm going to be all right. Watch that word think. Every time you say think, that's the smartass. And you have to ask yourself, hey, smartass, have you looked at all the facts? Have you asked all the states of awareness? Have we logged into the inner wizard and asked God universe for a solution? Are we, acting on our hunches? These are all the things that the smartass has to consider, all the other 11 states. So today, you fall into a harmony in step 15. And today, because you're in a harmony, you're open to give and you're open to receive, because you have reached an inner harmony in your My USA, your United States of Awareness. And so today is where you can actually begin to find that business will open up in your life. No matter what's going on with the other planets, business opens up. People are received, people are giving. You get things in the mail, you get emails that are interesting. Everything is giving and receiving, everything is breathing in and out. And that's what Venus is about, is restoring life and tranquility. It's that basic force in the universe that everything seeks, balance. And it's a true natural force. And that natural force is, of course, Venus. The Venus force energetically, or the number 6. Interesting too, I always think of dice when I think of numbers, because of the way we perceive the shape of the dice. It's interesting because with consciousness, it all kind of goes together. So, of course, everyone likes the 6 dice. This is the best die to have. It doesn't go higher than 6. You need another dice to go higher than that, right? But what's interesting about it is just the numbers of the 3 dots lined up with the 3 dots. And I always think about that, and I said it in the last time we talked about it with step 6, but it's kind of like at the end of the day, you've got to balance out part of your energy on this side and part of your energy on this side of any kind of equation. So if you find yourself out of balance today and struggling, another little wizard tip is to not focus on the part that you are having trouble with, but to find whatever is counterweighting that on the other side of your life. Because a lot of times it's the counterweight. So in other words, I'll give you a quick example before we wrap up. One would be, what's the counterweight to your home and family? Your career, says astrology, right? So if you're having a lot of career problems, maybe you should look at your home and family. If you're having a lot of ego problems, maybe you should look at your marriage. And that's also the wisdom of consciousness and the wisdom of astrology and astronumerology. So today, if you find yourself out of balance, look at the opposite side of that consciousness. Okay? Well, I hope you have a fabulous Venus day. And I will be back tomorrow for step 16, which is a Neptune ruled day. Until then, live, love, be.
Who cares?